let us put ourselves in the holy presence of the divine priestess. Our clan mother, Sangonomiya Kokomi, negative crit be thy name, thy HP percent will coom, and thy will be done as Watatsumi as it is in Enkanomiya. Give us this day our daily dose of your Zettai Ryuiki, and forgive us for lashing out at the Hydro Residence non-believers as we forgive those that ignore healing bonus. Lead us not into the temptation of boba, armpit, or genocide, but deliver us away from meta. Amen. The daily prayer of Sangonomiya Kokomi is complete. Now it's time to show you what an endgame Kokomi truly looks like, and you're never spending resin for it. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening YouTube, it's your Slime King, the Jima Man, and welcome to another video. You might think it's simple to build Kokomi, right? She has negative crit rate, therefore you don't need crit. She has HP percent scaling, therefore you should only care about HP percent. She has the thighs, therefore you should only care about her godly Zettai Ryuiki, and that's the endgame build. Thighs. Her divine silhouette oozes the aroma of a priestess who just got off the shower. She gently caresses her On the surface, it might seem like Kokomi is easy to build. Crit should be the last thing on your mind, and HP percent is the only thing that matters. Well, that's wrong! It's time to emphasize once again just how important ER is as a freaking substat. You see, the thing is, let me put on my big boy ER pants for a second. ER is an important stat for Kokomi. Her burst costs a whopping 70, but it goes deeper than that. Let's explain why ER is so important in the first place. Kokomi doesn't do a lot of damage. Kokomi is literally there to enable with her Hydro application. Her damage is minuscule compared to the grand machinations of Teyvat's inner workings. Her thighs produce too much Hydro, and finally, her burst refreshes her jellyfish so that you can actually maintain the much coveted 100% Hydro application. No, but really, the last statement is all you really need to know. Well, now, it's time to unveil the build to make my point. How freaking exciting. It's a goddamn Kokomi endgame build. Sangonomiya Kokomi is 192 ER and close to 32,000 HP. That's with Ocean Hued Clam, an ER Sands, a Hydro Goblet, and a healing bonus circlet. This is the true endgame Kokomi build. It's not hyper-fixating on only HP. This is yet another boring answer of a balance of stats. This type of build enables Kokomi to fulfill any role the team needs her to be. She can be an off-field support that simply applies Hydro, or she can be the exact opposite and turn into an on-field enabler. This build enables that fully simply because she has enough ER, even if she is the only Hydro in the team. Blah, blah, blah. Another ER video. ER is boring. ER is not as exciting as Big PP. Damage. Well, this is the unfortunate truth, and Kokomi is saddened by it. I mean, look at her right now. She is literally sobbing, and because of that, it's time to play Vape, the Divine Priestess. As you can freaking see, even in the adrenaline-filled, super fun team that is Vape Kokomi, ER is still a very desirable stat. No matter what team you play, no matter what character you build, ER will play a role as long as their burst is an incredible part of their kit. You hear me? To be honest, I have no idea what happened to this video. I first got the idea to show off how cracked my Kokomi is. Then I realized maybe it would be better to highlight ER, but then those things just ended up being too boring of a topic to explain further, so now we're going to be talking about Kokomi's thighs instead. This is our Majesty's true divine fervor. Those stockings, those shorts, and the hint of flesh in between the Zettai Ryuiki is the magnet that draws every single Hydro particle on Teyvat's surface towards this wet. Alright, enough of that. That's what I get for letting an ER salesman take over the talking for once. Look, ER is an important substat. The baseline for a Kokomi build is 180 ER and 30,000 HP. This much is understood by most Kokomi mains and Kokomi users out there. You wanna know why that is? It's because they can't crit! No, but really, it's because they understand the value of ER. It's because of that, alright? Why can't Xiao mains understand this? because Xiao can crit, and thus crit is automatically the better freaking choice. Remember, we're talking about endgame builds here. Ito needs 130 ER to function to his potential. Eula needs around the same, and yet there are still a plethora of players that choose to ignore ER as a substat, and frankly, I'm freaking disgusted. I don't know why this turned into an ER rant, but so yeah, this is my endgame Kokomi build. I bet you're never going through the resin pain of trying to get a set like mine simply because these artifacts don't transfer over to any other character right now, and the demand is bad if you don't also own any Geo character, and it's Kokomi. I mean, why would you want an endgame Kokomi build when you can just leave her at 60 over 70, slap TTDS, slap Tenacity of the Millith, and call it a day? Well, look, I was gonna end the video there, but as I was saying those words, a thought magically sprung up from within this slime body. And these are the manifestations of those thoughts. It's because an endgame Kokomi is the most versatile unit in the game. She can be run as a support with tenacity regardless. She can be used with Ocean Youth Clam in a plethora of teams, including the gajillion variations of Taser, Mono freaking Hydro, and Vape teams. Last time I checked, those are all good teams that she can fit in, allowing you to have some of the most versatile teams for Abyss. Oh, and all that, and I forgot to say she also freaking heals too. Look, an endgame Kokomi doesn't seem exciting because her damage numbers are small. I get it, but her damage isn't nothing. But invested Kokomi is still better than a non-invested Kokomi. I mean not by much, but still. I'm looking at all you freaking endgame players who are wasting their resin away in Emblem to get armpit pieces or Blizzard Strayer to get a 3% attack upgrade over their current set. Use your resin wisely and just farm the clam domain. Once you've experienced the endgame Kokomi, there's no going back. Her versatility, despite not being the top meta teams, is something that can't be quantified unless you try it. Also thighs. So tell me what you think of Kokomi's thighs. I mean, the endgame Kokomi build, or the ER rant, or whatever, man. Honestly, I talked about a lot of stuff in this video. Just head over to my Twitch at twitch.tv/TheGMan, where I stream Genshin almost every day. You can also join the Slime Kingdom Discord, where I feed you slime condensate every day. This is our parting. Farewell.